An elderly carpenter was thinking about retirement. He informed his employer contractor of his intention to leave the house building business and spend more time with his wife and extended family. He would miss the salary, nevertheless he needed to retire. The contractor was sorry to see his wonderful worker go and requested for one more house as a personal favor. The carpenter answered yes, but it was clear after some time that his heart was not in his work. He used unacceptable workmanship and cheap materials. It was a tragic way to finish his career. When the carpenter finished his job and the builder arrived to inspect the house, the contractor handed the carpenter the front door key. "This is your house," he declared, "my gift to you." What a surprise, what a pity. He would have done everything differently if he had known he was building his own house. Now he had to live in the house he had not built very well. Moral of the story: this is also true for us. We construct our lives in a disorganized manner, reacting rather than taking action, and willing to settle for less than the best. We do not offer our best effort at critical points. Then to our surprise, we look about at the situation we've created and discover that we're now living in the house we've built. We would have done things differently if we had known. Consider yourself the craftsman. Consider your home. Every day you pound a nail, lay a board, or build a wall. Build with caution. It's the only life you'll ever have. Even if you only have one more day, it deserves to be lived gently and with dignity. Your tomorrow will be the result of your attitudes and the choices you make today. When faced with choices, temptations, options, and priorities, we may choose sensible or foolish decisions. Every day, we make choices. Some choices have far-reaching implications, while others have less far-reaching consequences. However, our choices determine the values, character, direction, and destiny of our lives. Remember that God is the source of wisdom when you need it. God has a wonderful future plan for every person He created, including you. God says in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." No one is supposed to be exempted from God's glorious plan. However, our choices will separate us from His plan. Your choices determine whether your future will be wonderful or terrible. You create your future today. Many people have damaged their tomorrow today for a few seconds of pleasure, gratification, celebrity, power, and so on. Esau sold out his birthright just to satisfy his hunger momentarily. Genesis chapter 25 verse 29-34. He could have waited a few more minutes to prepare his own meal. Besides, missing one meal wouldn't have killed him, as he said. Consequently, when he sought his birthright back, even with tears, he couldn't get it back. It was too late. It is necessary to deny yourself certain things, even if others mock you, in order to save your tomorrow now. Your tomorrow depends on nobody but you and God. As a result, you should not let others influence your decision-making. Choose to endure the mockery today in order to reap the honor and blessings later. Think of every decision as a big decision, and every decision should be a Christian decision, because it reflects our desire to glorify God in everything we do. May God continue to bless all the hearer and doers of His word.